Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. As you can tell from the title of today's video, we're going to be doing eyeshadow only. If you want to see the full tutorial of today's makeup look, there's a picture right there to show you where it's at, where you can find it. So first things first, we're going to go in with a eyeshadow primer. I just went in with my concealer. I did have a bit of trouble choosing between a concealer and e.l.f. eyeshadow primer and eyeshadow primer that was available to me in my bodyography package. But, you know, there's nothing like good or reliable. So we went in with the concealer. This is me getting my brush ready to cover my whole lid. I do want to start off by saying that you do not have to put your eyeshadow primer as close to your brows as I did. I specifically like to do that because I'm still not an expert at doing makeup, so I like to have as much room on a canvas in order to blend out or harshen my lines as I needed to. I'll just go back in with a concealer or makeup remover in order to get it completely cleaned up. So I'm going to go in with my Provision palette Neon and Gnarly Heat Wave and Bro. Starting with Heat Wave first, and we're going to go directly in that order. Now, in a minute, I'm going to show you a difference between a cut crease, like just an everyday simple cut crease look, and then a more dramatic cut crease look that we're going to go for this type of look. I don't know why I keep calling it Provision when it's Profusion. But okay, here's me showing you how to identify your cut crease. Do you see where my lid kind of folded over? So if I was to do a cut crease look, I would do it directly on that lid. But since I'm, again, going for a dramatic look, I'm just going to do it slightly above that folded look, that folded right there on my eyebrow. What? So I'm going to do a simple outline just so I can look in the mirror and see where it's going to go. And, you know, as you can see, the fair lady was very pleased where it went. So we're going to go, and a lot of times if you cannot identify, at least this is my learning way of how to identify where to put a cut crease. If you can touch the bone of where your eyeball is going to, hold on. If you can touch the bone just above your eyeball, you know, I like to consider that's a good, you know, hard surface or outline sketch of where someone can start to apply their cut crease, right where that little round part ends. I'm sorry, I'm feeling it to make sure I'm describing it properly. There's a little round fold right there, and I would say, like, if you want to start figuring out where you can start applying cut crease and work your way up, I would start there. Please, full disclosure, this is not a doctor or professional. Don't poke your eye out, babe. Please don't. And see, right there, you see how my right eyeball facing you is lower, a little bit more cutesy, and my left eyeball is more dramatic. Once I relax my eyebrows, bam, right everyday cut crease, left is dramatic. Yes, get into it. It's giving lazy eye. Bitch, do I got a dead eye? I got a dead eye. And now we're going to go in with the lightest shade, which I believe is Gnarly. We're going to go in with a light feather brush, and we're just going to apply that at the top. At the end of the tutorial, we're going to basically blend it all out. But I do want to highlight the fact that when it comes to this look, although it is mainly one color to appearance, you really want to make sure your cut crease is the most bolded color on the whole look. So sorry, speech tongue tied. Because you want to get that rah, 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 rah. And now I would like to say the most important look of it all was the blush. Y'all, let me tell you, this bitch was pissing me off because she was not giving. And I went in with the same red, which is Heat Wave, which was the darkest red, and she wasn't giving. And it's just like, bitch, I had to get in there to just get like a bam. You see, okay, yeah, like I was worried for a second that it wasn't gonna work, but that's what happens when you try to use an eyeshadow as a blush instead of having a blush. Okay, you saw me try to find the red shade. Now, when it comes to your nose, the cute little button nose, you want to touch the tip of your nose and do like a very tiny triangle. Here's what I was giving. And we're always trying to give what we don't got. My contacts, I'm trying out hella fucking fast, and that's not very cash money at all. Bitch! Take me on a trip, I like to go someday. Take me to New York, I like to see LA. I really want to make out begin with you. You be my American boy. He said, hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet you. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, confidence is peaking. Yeah. Know myself. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm still alive. Bitch, I'm still alive. You know, I'm still alive. First of all, these lashes are actually kind of fire on my face. Let's start there. Let's clock it. These bitches actually kind of fire on my face. I had no daddy around when I was growing up. That's why I'm wildin' out now. Y'all thinks cause he's cheating out. Don't let my cute picture up. This nose stuffing thing is not very cash money. It's not. Makeup is so fun. Why be angry when you could just go do your makeup? All I'm saying. Tonight, baby, I love you tonight. I got feelings for you. Hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? Pray that ain't more than a few. Know you done with some young. Know you done with some lames. Gotta meet you, baby. Gotta show it off. Girls be the next off. These boys are way too hot. You need to cut it.